The behind-the-scenes footage highlighted Drake's unwavering work ethic, showing him creating hits in real time, joking with producers, and meticulously focusing on every detail. One standout track, Blue Green Red, featured bold lyrics directed at his critics. "Since we blew up and got green, I got to leave some of y'all on red." Fans reacted positively, with posts on X celebrating its vibe. Drake's back in his bag. However, some critics described it as mid compared to his earlier masterpieces, with one commenter tweeting, "This is the worst he's ever sounded," igniting heated discussions. Nonetheless, streaming numbers painted a different picture. 100 gigs amassed millions of streams, highlighting Drake's enduring popularity. Welcome to celebrity rap life, where the red carpets never roll up and the spotlight never fades. The rewards are legendary. Because in celebrity rap life, every downfall can become a comeback, and every headline tells a deeper story. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a second of what's coming next. Next, he surprised fans with a collaborative album with PARTYNEXTDOOR, titled Nights, which quieted some doubters. The album featured the hit, Nokia, a nostalgic track that mixed Y2K vibes with a contemporary sound. It quickly became a club favorite, with venues from Miami to London frequently playing it. A fan shared a video of a crowded dance floor, proclaiming, "Nokia's everywhere." The album's success showcased Drake's versatility. He could still produce globally resonant hits, even after facing public challenges. Meanwhile, rumors of a solo album kept fans buzzing, with one user speculating, "Drake's cooking something big. He's not letting Kendrick have the last word." The Iceman theory emerged from Drake's enigmatic behavior. Following his feud, he created a Finsta account named at Plot Twist, posting seemingly random images, a race car driver called Iceman, a Canadian company named the Iceman, Val Kilmer's character from Top Gun, and a basketball jersey signed by George Gervin, known as the Iceman. Fans began connecting the dots when they saw the 100 gigs folder labeled Iceman, and during an Aiden Ross stream, Drake wore a hoodie prominently displaying the term. "He's dropping breadcrumbs," a fan tweeted, pointing out 5 Iceman references in his posts. Speculation intensified when Smiley, an artist from Drake's OVO label, shared a story from a party where, while everyone else danced, Drake sat alone with wired headphones, eating pasta and writing lyrics. "He's in a different mode," Smiley remarked. "Locked in." This intense commitment was evident during the filming of the Nokia video. Between takes, Drake collaborated with producers, recording new verses with a portable setup. "He's working like it's 2009 again," Smiley commented on a podcast. The image of Drake, fully immersed in his work amidst a lively party, resonated, reminiscent of his early days hustling in Toronto studios, proving he was more than just a television personality. Now, with the world watching, he was tapping into that same drive. Mal from the Rory and Mal podcast heightened the excitement by claiming he had heard a track from the upcoming album that was an absolute bomb. "It's heavy," he remarked, choosing not to elaborate further. Fans speculated intensely. Was it a jab at Kendrick? A response to the lawsuit Drake filed against Universal Music Group over Not Like Us? Or something entirely different? Drake's track record indicates that he excels under pressure. After his defeat to Pusha T in 2018, he released Scorpion, a double album that featured chart-topping hits like God's Plan, Nice for What, and In My Feelings, marking a peak in his career. In songs like Emotionless, he candidly addressed his rivalry with Pusha and the revelation of his secret son, transforming his struggles into artistic expression. Tracks such as Money in the Grave and Omerta showcased his lyrical prowess, reminding critics of his ability to compete at the highest level. Historically, setbacks like the loss to Kendrick have fueled his creativity. A fan tweeted, "When Drake's back is against the wall, he makes his best music," reflecting a widely held belief that he is on the verge of another successful phase. The upcoming album, whether titled Iceman or something else, carries significant weight. It's not merely about producing hits, it's about his legacy. For 15 years, Drake has been a major cultural influence, shaping the sound of hip-hop while blending it with pop and R&B. From the introspective vibes of Take Care to the dancehall elements of Views, he has consistently reinvented himself to stay relevant. However, his conflict with Kendrick has revealed some vulnerabilities, raising doubts about his authenticity, dependence on ghostwriters, and his standing in hip-hop history. Not Like Us not only critiqued Drake, but also questioned his status as a cultural icon. For an artist who thrives on disproving his critics, This album presents an opportunity to respond, not with a diss track, but with a collection of work that redefines the narrative. What sets this moment apart is Drake's silence. Unlike previous disputes where he responded quickly, he has taken a more measured approach, allowing the commotion to settle. His recent public appearances, such as 100 Gigs, the Party Next Door album, and a music video for Somebody Loves Me, seem to be hints of what's to come. The upcoming video is rumored to be a cinematic tribute to his rise, with fans speculating it will address the ongoing feud. The rivalry between Drake and Kendrick Lamar marked a crucial moment in hip-hop, with Kendrick's track, Not Like Us, directly challenging Drake's supremacy. In response, Drake has chosen a strategic silence, concentrating on new music and carefully planned releases like 100 Gigs for Your Head Top, and his collaboration with PARTYNEXTDOOR that resulted in the hit, Nokia. Now, with whispers of a potential new solo album titled Iceman, Drake is gearing up for a comeback that could redefine his legacy. The situation has shifted. Once seen as the unbeatable champion, he now finds himself in the underdog position, a scenario that has historically inspired his best work. From So Far Gone to Scorpion, he has thrived when underestimated, turning challenges into chart-topping triumphs. This upcoming album could be his most personal and impactful yet, with the potential to make a significant mark and help him regain his status. The hip-hop landscape was primed for a major transformation. For over 10 years, Drake had been the dominant figure in the genre, a Toronto native who transformed his experiences of heartbreak and resilience into a worldwide phenomenon. From the emotionally charged songs on Take Care to the laid-back vibes of Views, he not only created hits but also shaped entire eras. However, in 2024, Kendrick Lamar's track, Not Like Us, struck like a meteor, with its sharp lyrics and catchy beat changing the narrative. The song didn't just take shots at Drake, it challenged his authenticity, legacy, and claim to the title of King of Toronto. For the first time, the public began to view Drake not as an invincible hitmaker but as a vulnerable person, impacted by a Compton lyricist who turned their rivalry into a major cultural movement. Now, in 2025, with a new solo album on the way, Drake's drive has returned, and the stakes have never been higher. This is the tale of a comeback that is set to surpass expectations and ignite the internet. The conflict with Kendrick served as a test of Drake's resilience. Not Like Us was more than just a song. It was a cultural critique, accusing him of everything from cultural appropriation to personal controversies. Its provocative lines, including certified pedophile and he a colonizer, were particularly cutting. This story is far from over, and the truth is still unfolding. I want to hear what you think. Drop your take in the comments. And if you don't want to miss the next twist, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a second of what's coming next.